as that. After all these years of The Miz doing anything necessary to achieve his goals, it's pretty obvious that he'll do anything to make it to the finals.
Miz is not known for submissions.
And yet he's been doing the figure four leg lock for the past 5.5 years or so. Sure, he's not known for doing submissions.
The guy's got black belts in martial arts. You didn't even know Mysterio.
Probably the reason we didn't know the Miz's black belt in martial arts existed is because they don't, Corey. You're likely just making stuff up as we go along.
Cover almost stole one there.
That's not stealing a victory, you son of a bitch. Miz
Miz is a black belt.
If Michael Cole doesn't know about the Miz or his fantasy black belt in martial arts, then nobody does. He's the one who used to have the creepy erection.
You train with the brother of Napoleon Dynamite?
Okay, that line was funny as hell. Here's another send-off. Here, get a random shot of the World Cup trophy that we've been showing constantly for nearly every match with the exception of one so far.
To determine the best in the world.
We have heard the phrase,
oh my god,
more times than I could count, and I'm truly getting irritated here. If I have to hear that phrase one more damn time, I'm throwing in 20 sins. One for now, but you've been warned. Then again, they likely won't.
Of course.
Display the World Cup trophy in Monroe's room.
Corey actually believes that the Miz and Maurice will place the World Cup trophy in Monroe's room. No offense, but she can't be the best in the world yet. No fair. I'm just saying.
Go out and line dance with them?
Will you two please stop talking about what the Miz and Maurice would possibly do with the trophy? The Miz has a
these matches are getting boring every time I hear the commentary.
Which is something you guys have been making a big deal about since he entered for this semifinals match. Do I have to do the commentary for this show now?
I think Cole line dancing.
Cole line dancing.
And look at it again. Miz, great strategy.
Finally, somebody acknowledged that. How many times am I going to get pissed off for this one show? Please tell me I'm almost done. Wait, I'm not even halfway through the show? Why did I bother to take this job 4.5 years ago? Just because Corey thinks the Miz is a brilliant strategist, Renee Young believes that his water bottle had been spiked with some sort of potion to make him cheer for Miz. As usual, the first time Ray goes through the bottle to the outside floor, he rolls through and gets back to his feet. But then the second time, he lands flat on his chest. Just for once, I'd like to see him roll through twice in a row. Who else noticed that the Miz was grabbing Ray's butt the whole time he had him in the abdominal stretch? The Miz is in the position for Ray to connect the 619, and Ray is doing everything he can to not hit the 619. No wonder he loses this match.
Botch.
That's literally the second time Ray has gone for the sunset flip maneuver, and that's also the second time he botched it. Only this time more miserably than the last. That is no doubt the funniest botch of this match. Win!
Oh my god!
Fucking match! Ray's pathetic mistake of posing for the fans for the 100th time, which causes him to freaking lose, makes him deserve these 10 sins. Will we ever learn that posing for the fans is the worst strategy ever?
Yep.
This pinfall should not have counted, considering Miz's arm was underneath Ray's shoulder the entire time.
The Miz took advantage of an earlier attack by Randy.
Don't start making excuses for Ray's loss, Michael. It's his own damn fault that he lost.
The winner of this tournament, the best in the world.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you. I'm getting sick of constantly hearing that phrase every few minutes. Wait, what happened to the pyrotechnics Seth Rollins?
I don't think they don't have to do it twice or something.
That made the entrance more kick-ass.
I think they didn't want to do it twice when they're in a tournament situation.
Being a double champion.
One of the great rivalries.
No offense, but I wouldn't label Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler to be one of the great rivalries. Nothing against them, but the only thing I really remember from this feud is the crowd constantly counting down the clock like it was the Royal Rumble match back at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, I know Extreme what's up.
Unintentionally mooning the crowd.
The winner of this match will
Captain
face
Obvious.
The Miz.
Duh.
These two superstars know each other so well.
By this point, nearly every wrestler in the WWE know each other so well, even if they didn't face off in the ring. It's called watching and strategizing based on previous matches of your opponent. Drew McIntyre has the same look he had on earlier, where he seems to want to either kick Dolph Ziggler's ass, leave him, or a combination of the two. I'd watch my back if I were Dolph.
His Miz has been fairly unscathed.
We're still talking about The Miz? This match involves Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler. Pay attention, you idiot. Yet another random shot of the screen.
Jeez, what's with the random shots?
How many has that been tonight? I lost count on that, too.
McIntyre barking at Rollins.
That's clearly the referee who's barking at Seth Rollins. I don't hear Drew speaking at all, so how can Michael hear him? Especially since Drew is far away from the commentator desk and closer to the wrestlers. I don't know why I'm standing in front of you just to do nothing but stare, but roll with it. I want to piss off Christian Miracle more than he already is.
Get your little buddy DQ.
Yeah, Drew, you go get your little buddy some DQ ice cream. Oh, wait. Also, Seth knows that he is pretty much safe from Drew McIntyre since the referee is watching them and could disqualify Dolph if Drew laid a hand on Seth. So why isn't he just ignoring Drew and getting back into the ring? That must be really painful to Dolph's hands, raking them against the top rope. At least Seth's face is entirely protected by Dolph's hands, despite that not being part of his plan. Oh God, don't you fucking dare start telling Seth to do something again.
Oh my God, stop with the backflying
stuff.
stuff.
Taunting him all the fucking time. Once again, see what I mean about the taunting? All Dolph has done is allow Seth to recover and get back into the match. I reckon.
Dolph looks like he's getting a little frustrated.
Does that seriously look like frustration to you, Renee? Because to me, Dolph looks like he's confident and in control of the match. Where do you see the frustration?
Alright, there was a brief moment, you're right, but he switched.
Now Renee believes Dolph was frustrated, but then he switched back to
Wow,
confidence.
these commentaries are just trying to make this pay-per-view a little more insufferable.
Still no signs of the supposed frustration look
Jeez.
He realizes he's in the ring with a wounded animal.
Well, considering Dolph also had a match earlier against Kurt Angle, wouldn't the effects of that match make him a wounded animal as well? Hell, he was in the ankle lock for a long time during the match, which he seems to have forgotten about by this point.
Now Ziggler was mocking Rollins.
Really? Giving Seth a small kick to the side of the head qualifies as mocking him? I don't seem to recall Seth brushing his foot against his opponent's faces.
Fights out of it.
Seth clutches his head before he even bounced off the turnbuckle, making it seem like he hit his head before actually connected with the turnbuckle itself. Also, even if Seth didn't react a little too early, his head never even connected with the turnbuckle in the first place, so that made it even more awkward.
Dolph's getting frustrated.
I hope Renee doesn't confuse that with confidence.
Now Rollins stacking up Ziggler.
Roll up city, I suppose.
God's on the tank right now.
I bet Rey Mysterio feels a little
Yeah,
jealous because he did
obviously.
that move twice and botched it both times, yet Dolph Ziggler successfully connected it without a botch the first time. The referee's over-exaggeration on the word no. I hate it when he does that. If he's trying to be really dramatic, he's going overboard with the trying.
Confidence.
Top rope push-ups or something.
These two superstars know each other.
And how many more times
Oh
are we
my
gonna hear the
God.
commentators stating the obvious fact that the
Jeez.
wrestlers know each other so well? That's not the first time I've seen it in this match, I believe.
Rollins now.
I don't know why I randomly dove outside the ring to take out Drew McIntyre, but just roll with it.
McIntyre.
The referee has no peripheral vision and could have easily seen Seth fall into the ring canvas.
My
How
God.
did he not figure out that Seth got thrown off by Drew, who was coincidentally at that side of the ring as well? Or does he think Seth was stupid enough to randomly jump and splash the canvas for no reason at all? Either way, it's a sin. The wind is causing Drew to accidentally start chewing on his hair. Or was he doing that on purpose, considering he's the Scottish psychopath?
China said he would make
What's with the spinning and circle motions Dolph is doing with his fingers?
It doesn't seem fair that you'd advance to the finals.
Oh, shut up.
Oh
Can
my
we go
God.
with one night? Just one night! Without having to hear Byron Saxton's
Jeez.
constant whining and complaining about life being unfair. Life is unfair. That's how it works. Get over it. I should have placed a freaking bet with the idea that I would receive $10 for every time the phrase best in the world is mentioned. I'd have over $1,000 right about now.
Don't want to miss the biggest event of the year.
The way
Obviously.
WrestleMania has been the last few years, people don't seem to mind missing it, and that's a freaking shame.
Basically
Here we
because
go
of the...
again. This is just like when AJ Styles
Oh
battled
my
Shinsuke
God.
Nakamura at so many consecutive pay-per-view events.
Oh my God. I mean, I was actually kind of excited to see Daniel Bryan face AJ Styles for the championship at Crown Jewel, and it would probably have been a better idea instead of having Samoa Joe and AJ Styles for the fourth time. I mean, AJ Styles' title reign was a really good title reign, but at the same time, he only faced, like, two major wrestlers that drag on for way too long. I mean, the only wrestlers that he faced once in a while was Jinder Mahal, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. The six-pack, I don't remember all the wrestlers, but John Cena's in now. And then for the majority of his title reign, he only faced Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura. These two wrestlers are really good, but at the same time, it really doesn't make AJ's championship reign way better. I mean, it did improve after he won the championship against Mahal last year, but seriously, this should have been AJ versus Daniel Bryan. That would have been a great way to have two wrestlers face each other instead of having them face each other last Tuesday. It just doesn't work.
With less low blows.
Oh, Wendy!
It's kind of pointless to be playing this
Yeah.
promo video considering this time the match between AJ and Joe has nothing to do with Wendy.
AJ.
After Samoa Joe has used that phrase one too many times, I'm kind of getting bored from it.
Obviously.
It's sad when the only bit of hype you can use for this title match is the same hype we've used for both Hell in a Cell and Super Showdown. If there's nothing new, then why not just have the WWE title match take place without a video package? It's been done before.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Actually, he hasn't made this personal at all. All Joe did was attack AJ from behind, threaten to take his title, and the end. Nothing personal came from this reignited feud.
This rivalry has been going on since SummerSlam.
You're wrong for two reasons. The first reason is that this feud has been going on since before SummerSlam even took place. Otherwise, SummerSlam would have been the first time that Samoa Joe appeared to AJ, thus beginning the feud. And the other reason that you're wrong is because this rivalry halted for nearly a full month before reignited only 3 days ago. Nearly 30 seconds of waiting for AJ's music to hit. Damn, that pyro blast was awesome. I was wondering what happened to the pyrotechnics for the wrestler's entrance. Here's another off.
Meanwhile, thousands of miles away. To demand a match with Samoa Joe? Absolutely not.
I can understand the bad idea of challenging Samoa Joe to a match with your title on the line, but AJ Styles has managed to retain his title 100% of the time throughout this feud, so I'm pretty sure he's not that worried.
Yeah.
Come on, Renee, that kick wasn't that hard.
Samoa Joe trying to beg off the attack.
Samoa Joe isn't begging for mercy whatsoever. What are you talking about, Michael?
This has just gotten so personal.
I am honestly shocked that we're hearing the phrase, "this feud is so personal," almost as many times as we're hearing the phrase, "best in the world" tonight. We're close to an end of part 3, and I still don't give a shit about the #1 trend.
My
or this event in
god.
particular.
It's psychological.
Seriously? A punch that clearly never even came into contact with Samoa Joe's head was enough to make him fall to the ground? I'm sorry, but when you compare the sizes of these two, that sequence is not believable at all.
Driven into the
Oh
post.
my
Don't forget to
god.
mention the fact that Samoa Joe drove himself into the ring post in that moment, whereas AJ Styles did absolutely nothing to make it happen.
Joe, come on!
Renee Young doesn't like Samoa Joe doing suicide dives, but I guarantee if it was AJ doing it, she wouldn't give two fucks about it.
Cover for the championship.
AJ clearly kicks out at 1, but the referee insists on continuing the count to 2.
They may have done it right there. Hooks.
I'm pretty sure Joe knew that AJ was so close to the ropes, and yet he still decides to hook the inside leg rather than the outside leg. Is he trying to lose on purpose?
And now the trash talking begins.
That wasn't even trash talking. All Joe did was tell AJ to get up. If he was trash talking, he'd be trying to get on AJ's nerve by insulting his family for the 100th time.
This match for the WWE Championship.
In case you thought this match was also about being the best in the world, I think that would be understandable considering we have not once shut up about it all night.
To crown a new...
What are the fans even chanting or cheering for? They go quiet, but then they suddenly get louder and repeat. Does anyone know what that was about?
Maybe it's the fact they've seen this match so many times. I don't know.
The more you will be unsuccessful in connecting the Styles clash. And after all the times AJ gets countered when he poses like that, why does he even bother anymore?
Joe!
The referee starts counting before AJ even pins Joe at all.
Cover!
Not that many center movers during this event, no shocker there, but I'll definitely remove one here for the quickness into the coquina clutch. That was actually awesome.
Here it comes! Put him! Got him!
I'm throwing in another 5 cents because not only was Samoa Joe watching AJ Styles the
this
entire
match
time, but are
was
you telling me
really
that a
not as
single
fast as the
phenomenal
other
form was enough
matches.
to finish off Joe in a 10-minute match where Joe dominated the majority of it? Because I call bullshit on that.
Lord help me. Now we're getting to the main event of Crown Jewel that's gonna be happening tomorrow once he upload it. This is by far gonna be very interesting. I mean, for the 3 quarters that we saw him send, the final quarter of this pay-per-view will reach a new high of how many sins is going to be added. Not as much as his review, his Everything Wrong with Knucklehead video, but I can guarantee you that this is going to be very interesting of what he's going to do in part 4. I can guarantee you that it will probably either reach to 1 million sins at least, because keep in mind that the final 3 matches is what we have been waiting for to see him sin. I mean, the Universal Championship match, the finals match, and of course, the Brothers of Destruction versus the DX match. Those are going to be probably the most interesting things that will make his 4th part one of the most viewed things ever. And it'll probably give him more subscribers if he completely trashes the pay-per-view in part 4. Anyway, I can't wait to see that. I'll go react to part 4 on Friday, which is going to be tomorrow. And I'll see you next time. Help Christian Miracle. He really needs it.